Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from downtown Minneapolis. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at Toronto, and with the top record in the East, well, there's no doubt that this is a top-caliber team.
And really no surprise here, guys, at all to find them among the elite teams in their conference. And moreover, I'd say this is a team with a legitimate chance to win it all.
I don't think anyone would disagree with that sentiment. They are an outstanding squad who has gotten better throughout the year. You can't forget about them.
7 against all up and 6. Ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Leonard and Ibaka are the forward pairing. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard.
Jump ball already?
And it's Monroe in at the 5 spot. And so it's Minnesota with it. Oh, this one tonight, Smitty. Everyone has had this circled on their calendars. 2 great teams and a bunch of star power on the floor.
Well, this is what the NBA is all about. There's always, Kevin, we love the game. But there's certain teams and certain matchups that you look in the calendar to see when they're playing. That's when you get your popcorn and you get ready. And those guys, they live for big games. Don't let them fool you. They all say each game is the same, but they're not.
One more game left.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws here for the night, and he makes the first.
You look at the success of Jimmy Butler, the NBA's most improved player in 2015, and continuing to refine his game.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Another made free throw. He can get on these kinds of rolls.
7 against 7.
Lowry with the ball, now guarded by Easy Breezy. Lowry kicks to Ibaka. Now the pass to Leonard.
Wow, man.
Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Attacking, trying to get good looks. Give Kawhi credit. He finds one.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Stay right there. Stay right there, Towns.
Here's Easy Breezy.
Oh, God, 2K. He robbed him of 2 points,
You know that's one he liked to have back. Point blank range.
He missed that too.
And it's Leonard missing. Butler against Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins.
Let's go.
Timberwolves passing it around.
Let's go.
And that one drops for him.
You see the instincts of Butler on plays like this. Understands how and where to get his shots.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. A three-pointer, no good. Pass to Butler. Here's Easy Breezy.
Oh, yes.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Come on, Breeze.
That's a very
working up this free throw
close
shot.
call.
Oh, hold up, y'all.
It's a clean block,
Oh,
but
it's
looks like it was
goaltending.
on
Okay.
the way down.
Bro, I thought it was a
Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lowry finds Ibaka. Monroe against Towns. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Lowry. No good on the shot.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Wiggins passes to Towns. Shoots over Monroe. And again, it's Minnesota.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
Here's Leonard after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns.
Gibson.
When you think
that's you, Gibson. Yeah, that's you, buddy.
Kawhi was named an All-Star, Defensive Player of the Year, Finals MVP. Broke out as a true superstar.
Well, in the case of Kawhi Leonard, actions definitely, Steve, speak louder than words.
He's one of the most soft-spoken players in the game. Takes a humble, persistent approach to almost everything he does. And the results speak for themselves.
Stay right there, Towns. Stay right. No. Come on, Towns. Here you go. Come on. Oh, come on, Towns. You passed it too quick, Joe.
Leonard against Wiggins. Back to Towns.
Shoot it. Come on.
Up a 3. It's rebounded by
Towns. Pass it too damn
quick,
trail
by 4. Left side Lowry. Outside Leonard.
Good steal, y'all.
By Wiggins. And now the Timberwolves on the break.
Good steal.
Wiggins with the ball. And he gets the bucket. And it's 6 points for Butler.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Oh,
Lowry kicks to Monroe.
Come on, man. Oh, man.
Back to Lowry. Towns with the steal.
Towns, go ahead.
Butler in the corner. Good,
Let's
and he
go,
goes
man.
to Town. And it's 9 points for Butler.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lowry deciding where to go with it.
Man, he should have just won on a shot
over to the left wing. And Ibaka kicks to Green. Here's Lowry. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
If Lowry gets his feet set under him on a catch and shoot like that, the odds are it'll go in.
All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that when you're playing against a team as good as they are inside, you have to stop the easy looks.
Come on.
They can keep them out of the paint.
That's right.
Be in good
That's
shape
right.
We'll see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Easy breezy passes to Towns.
Anyway.
4 on the shot clock.
Oh, man.
Well, this whole period for him, it's been challenging. You can tell he's starting to press.
And the wide open shot from Green.
Because when I had a rebound, dude.
Toronto converting.
Wow.
More shooter than penetrator. Danny Green pulls up and knocks it down.
Man.
Wiggins against Leonard.
Let's
Here's
go.
Towns hands the shot with nobody near him.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Leonard finds Monroe. To the inside. And stolen
Towns
by
is you.
Wiggins.
Oh, hold up.
There's the pass to Easy Breezy.
Come on, Towns. He passed it too quick, Joe. Towns, I'm trying to go around you, dude. Damn.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
A flat-out full
Trying to
dog
go around
in
you,
the
man.
paint. Great job to follow his own shot
quick.
there and get the basket.
Outside Lowry. Towns with the steal.
I don't like passing to Gibson, though.
Gibson passes to Easy Breezy. Back to Gibson. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Monroe.
Towns. Man, come on, Towns. You didn't give me no good.
Now recovering.
Come on, Towns.
5 on the clock.
How you gonna go out of bounds, Towns, man?
Take it the other way. A fantastic string of games for him.
Man.
Your Western Conference Player of the Week. Easy Breezy.
Player of the
And
week.
you just look at the point totals
Thank you. Appreciate
that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal
Still hate the team.
Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team.
Can't wait till the season over with so I go to another team.
Now here is Lowry. 14 points from him the last game against Miami. Valanciunas, good.
And this is something Valanciunas continues to work on. Primarily a low post threat. He wants this jumper to become consistent.
Here's Wiggins after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Here's Butler.
Man, I can't get mine. He's on my ass.
That one drops for him. 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
I can't get away from this dude for nothing,
finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, struggled to shoot the basketball in that game, but still found a way, if you will. I mean, they had to pick up the slack in a lot of other areas, and they did.
You're not going to be on all the time, and they were prepared for that and scraped and clawed their way to a victory.
Jang, he's checked in for Minnesota. Teague comes in for Wiggins, and then for
Toronto, like playing with his
CJ Myers, he's checked in for Ibaka. DeLon Wright comes in for Danny Green. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Easy Breezy. The Raptors getting the bucket. There's the dish to Jang. Inside. Makes it 2 points there from Easy Breeze.
Dang, how
and
you
the
pronounce
Timberwolves
it,
lead by 9.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Steve, with Toronto being the lone team in Canada in the NBA, they represent a lot for the nation's basketball fans.
Canada has taken a big step forward in their basketball program. More high draft picks are Canadian, and more are on the way. The success, in my opinion, of the Raptors over the last several years has definitely had an impact on Canadian basketball.
Now, here's
there you go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Let me get in the paint. Give me around the back. Give me around the back.
Here's Van Vliet. Miles with it.
I'll play some defense on that one, though.
The lead pass was put in just
still got over my head. It's all good.
Van Vliet's got his second basket of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Spread out, spread.
Butler deciding where to go with it. At the top of the key, Chang.
Okay. Go up. There you go. Give me that assist. I'll take that assist.
22-point game against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
And here are the Raptors now after the basket by Minnesota. Leonard kicks to Miles. And the call will be
you stand in the paint, dude.
That is his first foul of the game.
I thought you stand in the paint. Oh, okay. Come on, make it off me. God dang, man. Can he breathe?
Here's Easy Breezy. 6 points for him.
Hey, 2K still in my damn points, Joe. Come
no
on,
hesitation.
Me,
he
2K,
took it right to the rack. But a quick reaction by the defense.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. Miles and Ibaka the small.
We try.
And it's Monroe
we try.
Filling out the middle.
I love the effort there. Refuses to give up on that play.
Yeah.
Rose against Lowry.
Let's go, Wiggins.
Kicks it out to
Wiggins. Let's go, Wiggins.
This time the assist
That's
from
what we need you to do.
Wiggins has got himself going
half
with
of the
triple,
games, man. You don't do what we need you to do.
Here. Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
They kick it out to Green.
Pass
to Miles.
Green.
Shot clock at 6. The 15-footer. Wiggins with the rebound.
Oh my gosh,
and
man.
So it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota.
Oh,
they've led by as many as 11 points.
Oh, God, man, get off me, man.
A fadeaway, and again
it's
Minnesota converting.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Outside, Green. He kicks it to Lowry. Raptors moving the ball around.
Oh, shit.
On the wing, Green.
I mean, come on, man. Come on.
Drops in the
I get lost. You make up for it, man.
His second basket.
Everybody got to play defense.
Danny has been working on putting the ball
Everybody
on the
floor
defense. And taking it strong.
Rose against Green.
Wow, come on, Gibson.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched
Oh,
by
my gosh.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Rose.
Where you at? That was easy. Get up, Breeze. They're not going to call it. Get up. Don't play defense, man. Get up.
That's all confidence right there. He knows he's in a groove, and they've got this team on its heels.
Outside Lowry. Off target from three-point range.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Fast down break.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that.
Next time, try to get it to me quicker than that.
With the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here is Monroe. A 17-point game for him in the win against Miami. The feed to Green.
Great shooter. No.
Outside Lowry.
Come on. Oh, that was my man there, right? Really? That was my man there, right?
That was a nice athletic roll out of the screen. Ibaka moves with tremendous
Gibson, you
ease.
short. I ain't passing to you, dude.
When you watch Kyle Lowry play,
oh,
you see
man.
how much bigger
Good screen,
he is
dude.
than his stats. Does so many little things
Come on.
both ends of the floor. I mean, he's a great screen setter, takes charges, all the things that don't necessarily show up in the stat sheet, but are important when it comes to winning.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for C.J. Miles. Easy breezy passes to Wiggins.
Wow. Come on, Gibson.
Back by Leonard.
Pass it a little tap earlier than that next time, okay?
Read that shot all
I got
the
a
way.
damn
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
C.
Hi, guys.
Instead of a
Easy
damn
breezy
B.
in the last game against the Thunder put on a show. He ended up with 22 points and was on target the whole night. Didn't miss very much. He reminded us of why he's so highly regarded in this league. A scintillating performance. We'll see if he can do it here again tonight, Kevin.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. I mean, but we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
It's going to be tough. I'm sure their entire defensive game plan is centered around how to stop him. They're going to be all over him.
Good backcourt violation.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt
violation. I appreciate that.
And Minnesota has possession. 8-point game.
Yes, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Michigan high school basketball team has produced a lot of great NBA talent. Chris Webber, George Gervin, the Iceman, and some new great players now are in that category.
Yeah, the list goes on and on. When you start talking about the Derek Colemans and the Spencer Hayes and Jalen Rose, so many different guys. Now you have guys, Josh Jackson, also Miles Bridges enter into this league right now. Michigan high school basketball has produced a lot of NBA talent.
When it comes to flagrant fouls, do you think the difference
is working? Yes.
Flagrant 1 and flagrant 2 is being called correctly for the most part?
I do, Kevin. I think we always have gray areas, and when you start to look at rules, but for the most part, I think they're getting a flagrant 1 and a flagrant 2. You know, I think they're getting it right.
All right, come on, let's go.
And now let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look at Toronto, they've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that number 1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, there's the Celtics sitting directly below them, just 1 spot down.
And for the Raptors, any fears of a regression for them this season have been laid to bed. They're an elite team yet again, and they're poised for a dominant stretch run here.
I can't see them slowing down anytime soon. If anything, I think they'll just get stronger as the playoff gets closer.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Now here is Lowry.
Man, you gotta
steady
play
offensive
defense,
output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
I love it, Kawhi. When you have skills from the mid-range, you don't need to force anything.
Here's Butler. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. And Gibson kicks to Butler. Pass to Easy Breezy. 4 on the shot clock.
Come on, Wiggins.
Here's Wiggins.
Wiggins. I think that little turnaround messed you up, man.
The other way. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And it really was a difficult game for them in that previous matchup. Fortunately, they were able to just knock down their free throws down the stretch.
Powerful move. Ibaka with the natural explosiveness to finish through contact.
No, Wiggins. No, Gibson. You know I'll do you, but Towns. Right. Oh.
Takes it to Towns. Passes it to Easy Breezy.
Let's go.
Oh, and
let's go.
The one-handed jam.
And guys, how
I did not know he was gonna pass it to him. I did not know he was gonna pass it to him.
Guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
The chance on that, Joe.
You might look at him and think he can't get up, but he finds a way to consistently surprise the D by rising way above them time after time.
Here's Leonard. Minnesota with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Good.
Here's
Damn. Come on, Breeze. Get up. They're not going to call it, bud. Get up. All right, cool. Get up.
Now in this
take over. Let's take that over, man. Let's take that over. Let's take it over.
Now here is Lowry. The pass to Green. Left side of Ibaka.
Oh, shoot. I thought they were going to change one. Yes.
20 feet out. And it comes off the front of the rim. Minnesota leading by 10.
Who passed that? Who passed that ball? Who passed that?
Pass to Leonard.
Oh.
Over Wiggins.
Gosh.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance point.
Gosh, who passed that last ball?
First quarter, he's finally finding the range here in the second.
Wiggins outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Easy breezy passes to Wiggins. Dishes it to Butler.
Let's go, Towns.
It to Towns. Shoots over Monroe. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Butler. And that's 15 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, man, almost had that.
Outside Lowry. Here's Leonard. Over Wiggins.
That was an easy
and with
layup
that shot,
right
the
there.
Minnesota lead is cut down.
That was an easy layup right there.
On the basket from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, you know, the truth is, Leonard's been focused
all night.
Has an array of go-to moves and the
Stay right there, Towns. Stay right there.
Coming.
Here's Easy Breezy. He's got 16. Monroe against Wiggins.
All right. Good play, good play.
The shot is good. It's his second
good ball movement.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
Monroe.
Good D.
That shot misses. Towns with the defensive effort.
Damn, you passing. What are you passing it so late for? God dang, man.
102 left to play.
Like Eli Manning. Dang.
Lowry kicks to Green.
Shit. Oh, man, interceptions and shit.
Just 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Monroe.
Oh,
and it's
goodness,
good off the back of the rim and in. Monroe's got 8 here in the quarter.
Early in this quarter, he's been aggressive and selective with his shots. Tremendous efficiency.
To the middle.
Let's go.
Here's
Let's go.
Breezy. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists now tonight.
2-for-1 territory, but they got to work quick.
This is where the play calling comes in. Let's see what they got.
Now, here's Green. 7 points in the game.
Oh, good steal.
Down low.
Good steal.
And now the Timberwolves on the break.
Let's go.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really, the defense
my
fouling
together.
there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Timberwolves shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Oh, my gosh.
He's off on the first. And Toronto making a change here.
Okay, that one fell.
And he's good on the second.
Like he was galloping and shit.
Here's Van Vliet. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter.
Halftime.
They've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Karl and...
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
All right, 24 minutes in this stream so far.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback.
All right.
One side trying to protect their lead.
Gibson, Butler, Towns. Okay.
Here, guys.
Stay right there,
And
Towns.
I love the game plan in that first half. They
Towns,
really
why you do that? I
value
wasn't ready
each
for that.
possession.
You know what? It's hard to do.
Oh, crap.
Staying focused and disciplined.
I thought he was going to go
with
hit
your
up.
approach.
Gibson plays the 4
Oh,
with
I ain't mean to
Towns
do
in the
that.
middle. Butler teams with Wiggins as the deadly wing duo. And it's easy breezy, and it's the point. So that's who Tom Thibodeau
I thought he was
on.
Oh my God. I don't know what he was
trail
trying
by
to do.
11.
Must be at walkie-talkies or something.
Leonard with no one around. Good, and it's Green
come on, y'all. Can't let them come back.
Points for Leonard.
Off the catch, Leonard with the quick.
Oh my God, I didn't mean to do that.
Well, Smitty, when it comes
crap.
to Danny Green,
That's good block, Breeze. Good block. I messed up. I had to make up for that.
Boa constrictor.
Ooh. I had to make up for that. Stay right there, Towns. Let's go. Oh, no, Towns. Come on, man. Come on. I made up for my mistake. You got to make up for yours now.
Easier to take care of than other pets.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
You know, he tracks a lot of
defensive attention. Wiggins, we need you to get some threes, man. Hit them threes. Hit them threes.
For his teammates.
Wiggins kicks to Gibson.
Oh, man, we don't need no double screens, y'all.
Butler finds Gibson. Here's
There
easy
you go.
breezy.
I appreciate that, Gibson. I appreciate. Who was that, Gibson or Butler?
And just carrying over from his last game, completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man,
just steal, what?
And stolen by Wiggins.
Let's go, Butler. Oh, man. Come on, Gibson. You got to get that rebound, bud.
Monroe's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And with that miss, shooting only 20% coming out of the break. Ouch.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Lowry is a player who has worked his way to stardom. He says, I still feel like I can be better. I'm never satisfied. My team is good, but I think the best I can be is a champion. There is no other goal in basketball. Guys?
D.A., that's how you truly create a legacy.
Oh,
Lowry.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
Well, not too long ago, Kyle Lowry was a free agent in high demand state. Toronto signed him to that big contract, and it's worked out for both.
The Raptors believe in Lowry and were willing to pay up to keep him. They see him as a vital part of this team now. Lowry took some time to mature as a player, but now it's paying off.
We know analytics is in the NBA to stay. In fact, it's expanding every season. Do players pay as much attention, do you think, to the advanced statistics as the coaches in the front office and the talent evaluators do?
You know, I think players more and more, Kevin, now are looking at these numbers and trying to see where they can get better at in different areas. They use those numbers when there's an advantage for them during contract time. They definitely run right to those analytics and say the reason why they should be paid more. So, but I still think the coaching staff in the front office has a heavily balance on using it more than players.
Using them selectively is what you're saying.
62-55.
To their advantage.
The Wolves are up.
Here is a list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this
season.
These are your assist leaders.
Nets.
5th, the Raptors.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right players to score.
Right. Oh.
Towns,
no. I gotta get out. Oh, I knew it. Damn, I was trying to get out of there. I was trying to get out of there. I was trying to get out of there, man.
Contributions really since the All-Star break. 3rd in three-point shooting, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
I was
really
trying
able
to get out of
power
there,
his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And he's the type of three-point specialist that doesn't need a lot of shots to rack up points. That's why he's top 3 in percentage. And stolen by
Butler, let's go.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. And it's Butler with the jam.
You see the intensity in Butler's eyes. When you give him room to run, look out.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Defend him, man. Defend him. Don't be scared, man. Come on.
Here's Leonard. Over Wiggins. And it's Leonard missing.
And that's the look this offense is designed to produce.
Always frustrating when you do everything right, yet just can't complete
the
play.
Go. Let's go.
Nice play there from Easy Breezy. And now it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on him.
The open shot by Leonard, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots.
Oh, crap. I ain't even passing over there.
He's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Overall,
smash. Oh my gosh. That was swoosh.
Raptors trail by 9.
Come on, Gibson, man. What are you doing? You standing there taking selfies and shit, man. Defend your man.
Gives you, including
damn,
the eyes to
you a
find
fool,
the
Joe.
man.
Stay away from me, y'all.
Here's Easy Breezy, now recovering.
Stupid.
Gibson passes to Easy Breezy.
Wherever you go, I stay away. I stay away.
To Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh my God! Shot clock violation
Good
again.
Shot blocker for his size. Danny showing great timing right there.
The Raptors making a switch here. Miles is checked in.
Wow! Every time, Joe. Come on, dude. Pass the ball.
Here's Easy Breezy. He's got 23.
Let's go.
Tolliver.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
And it's tied up with that one. Toronto's gone 6 of 14 with the free ball tonight.
Take me out the game.
Over 40%.
And then they got the lead.
Van Vliet kicks to Leonard.
Come on now. What's up with that fake screen?
And it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I just can't wait till I get off this team.
There. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball
I'm
inside.
to the point I don't even care when we lose or win no more. I just want to get off this team so bad. I just want to get off the team so bad, Joe. What the hell was that, Joe?
And the rejection by Valanciunas.
What the hell was that?
Leonard,
ooh, that was not nothing.
Rebound by James.
Wow, that dude right there, every time he passed the ball, right, every time he throw the ball like that, man, it's an interception. Every time I call it interception.
Here's Van Vliet.
Oh, shoot. Don't jump, Breeze. They're going to call it bad.
And
block.
Kicks to right.
Attempt.
Shot clock at 6.
Van
to Van Vliet.
Oh. Oh, shit. It's still ain't working.
And he overshot that one, missing.
You want to pass it now, dude. Come on.
A very makeable shot.
Thank you. Give me my assist. I'll take that assist. I'll take that assist. Come on, y'all.
And the road back into
I just want to get off this team. Win or lose, it don't matter.
They've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
Now, this team, they trust each other, even down big. They have the ability to come back, and they have so far.
Oh
Here is Ibaka after the basket by Minnesota. Count that one from Van Vliet.
It's he.
Not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half.
They all spread out, man.
High
Right on
percentage
my
shots,
side.
playing smart.
What was that, Joe? It's
Here's
always
Easy Breezy. He is a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Minnesota, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. That's good from Easy Breezy.
yes.
Free throws good from Easy Breezy.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Van Vliet, 14 points for him.
Good D, Breeze. Good D.
Outside. Leonard against Wiggins.
Wiggins.
And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And they're beginning to just flat
Ain't
out
nobody
fall
falling apart, man. We playing defense.
Especially on the interior.
Who over here? Who over here? Dang. Dang, stay right there, Dang.
5 seconds left in the 3rd. Easy.
Dang, whatever.
5 to
Let's
shoot.
go.
The 17-footer
good shot, man.
uses the
Good
glass
shot.
to drop it in. Wiggins
Good
has
shot.
got
I'm
the game
surprised
here for the
these bench boom was playing pretty good this time. Long that Jones
Here's
do
Van
that on the
Vliet.
court.
He gives his team some
Jones
nice
do that.
contributions,
He
averaging a bit over 10
dribble.
points a game.
You don't want to shoot, pass. You wait till the last minute to do shit. Look at Breeze doing some shit. Look at Breeze, man. Breeze, he playing some defense, man. He covering his man and everything. Boy,
Over Wiggins.
That's annoying.
Misses the chippy right there. And we wrap up.
All right, 4th quarter coming up.
Be an exciting 4th quarter. And
It is 34 seconds. 34 minutes. And some change into this stream. Let's go. Come on. What's happening? Okay, there we go. been raining all day on this Friday, November the 9th.
Now let's take a look at our assist
2 more
of the
days
game
before
presented
my
by
knees
State Farm.
get married.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed.
I think I'm
They
gonna try
had
to
no
strain tomorrow
chance
too.
to prevent
after
that
I get my
basket.
hair cut.
Creating plays for
To the
others.
barbershop
It's an
tomorrow
art
morning.
form, but it's also a discipline.
Finish shopping for tomorrow.
Fantastic job.
Finish shopping tomorrow for this wedding.
And it's
Wedding
been a
is
very
Sunday.
competitive game so far as we get
I
rolling
know I
here
can
in
be doing
quarter
on
number
Sunday
4.
because the wedding is
On the court
Sunday.
for Toronto to start the 4th. Inside pairing is Ibaka
We
and
be busy all this
Valanciunas.
Sunday, so.
Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Now here's Wright. Here's Leonard. Makes it off the glass. Leonard's got the lead up to 2 now for the Raptors.
The defense not putting up
That's
any
why I've been
fight
wearing hats
on
on
the
my
inside.
head.
They've allowed 10
All over
straight
the place,
points
though.
in the paint.
In the corner, it's Wiggins.
Like,
And the foul call
can't see
on
my head
Kawhi
right
Leonard.
now.
That's
My
his
hat
3rd
on,
foul
my-
of the game.
my headphones on. Come on.
Here's Wiggins.
What the
Over
hell
Leonard.
was that?
Offline
What?
from the
I'm
high
telling
post.
you, Joe. What the hell? Who was that dude, man? What am I covering? You got me covering the whole team, man. Come on now. I'm
And
not
it's
an octopus,
Valanciunas that
man.
time on
I
the
got
assist
2
by
arms.
Leonard.
The fuck? I'm gonna
Leonard's
cover
got
5
4
guys.
assists now
Come on
tonight.
now.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10
4
straight
players on the
points
team. You got
coming
me
from
covering
inside.
everybody.
Now here's
Dang,
Teague.
dang.
Easy
Jang,
breezy
dang.
passes to Jang. Here's Towns.
Damn.
And Towns throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Wiggins against Leonard. Over Wiggins. And it's Leonard missing. Timberwolves trail.
What a foul at?
No
Who's
good
making
from
noise?
Easy breezy. Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. Leonard inside, covered by Wiggins. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 13 points in the second half. They need a good offensive possession.
Okay,
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a
Oh,
bucket.
Towns in the game now. Come on, Towns. Oh,
Easy breezy
Right.
passes to Towns. He kicks it to
I
Jang.
can't get no rebounds, y'all. I got
That
1 rebound.
no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. To the inside, here's Leonard. Towns with the defensive effort.
And forcing the miss there. He just
Assist.
knows
Let's
how
go
to
with the
pressure you
assist.
defensively.
Let's go with the
And also
assist.
protecting the rim at all costs.
Yeah.
I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
Passes to Valanciunas. Leonard finds Valanciunas, and the basket is good. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Easy breezy passes to Jang to the paint.
Let's
Here's
go, Breeze.
Easy breezy. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Easy breezy's got 27 points.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And there's the pass to Leonard.
Oh
Over
my
Wiggins.
gosh.
And another basket for Toronto.
Oh
That
my
time he kept it
Lord.
himself. Leonard playing
got
a
us
chess
about
game
4.
on the pick and roll.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Teague
Oh,
for 3.
I see you, T.
Buries it from
I
three-point
ain't know
range.
you had it in you,
And
buddy.
defensively, neither side.
Wiggins
able
got
to
it
get
in
the
him, but he ain't doing that
Well,
shit.
this
He
is
trying
when
to
you
hit
need
2,
them
but he the
late in
3-man,
the
bro.
game. It's not all about scoring.
Wiggins is
Van
3-man,
Vliet
but he
kicks to
ain't
Leonard.
doing it.
Back to
I'm
Van
trying,
Vliet.
I'm trying.
That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 6 assists now in
Come
the
on,
game.
T. Go ahead,
And I
T.
need to see some more assertiveness
showing me some
out
shit.
of these defenders.
Now here's Teague. Pass to Easy Breeze.
Okay, Wiggins, go
In
ahead.
the corner, it's Wiggins.
See, he wants to hit 2s. He hit 3-man.
From 11 feet away, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity.
We need 3
when it
points,
matters
man.
most.
The time that we
You
need
see
3
why
points,
his
he hit
numbers being
2s.
called dangerous
He's a
scorer down the
3-man.
stretch.
Now here's Leonard. Fades and shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Come on,
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't
Come on, Wiggins. Get the 3 points, man. We need 3 points. You hit 2 points. We need threes, man.
For Andrew Wiggins.
You the 3-point man.
Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Van Vliet kicks to Valanciunas.
See what I'm saying? They're going to hit the threes.
It from outside.
But Wiggins ain't going to hit the threes.
30.
You can tell he is on a mission down the stretch. Attack offensively and build
hit the
on
threes,
this
Leonard. I mean, Wiggins.
To Wiggins.
God,
on the wing, Wiggins.
Hit the threes. Oh my God.
The Timberwolves working the ball around.
If you step behind the line, hit the three, man.
Off the back rim and in.
Hit the three. Hit the three.
Wiggins has got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. Right outside.
Drees going around circles.
Pass to Leonard. Back to right. The three.
Ooh,
and again,
gosh.
Toronto with the triple.
Another triple. And that's been the story of this second half.
Coming out of the break, they relied on their perimeter offense to generate points. Right now, it's working.
Here's Easy Breezy. Towns, the best of Easy Breezy.
Wiggins, come on.
This is the Wiggins.
Threes, man.
Here's Easy Breezy. Kicks it to Wiggins. Over Leonard. Again, Wiggins missing.
I really don't.
Raptors leading by 3.
Damn, Towns, can I get the
Leonard, no luck.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
I'm done with my points. I just want somebody to hit the threes.
Out to the right wing. Easy Breezy passes to Wiggins. Teague feeling it out a bit. Lays it up and banks it in.
3 points,
Teague's got 5 points now.
I ain't gonna say it no more. They
all
not
those
listening.
hours in the weight room paying off right there for Teague. Nice finish.
But I don't understand why CPU
Van Vliet
doesn't
kicks to Leonard.
understand what we need.
Feed away. Rebound by Jang. Jang's got 4 rebounds in this game. Teague with a clean look. A miss that time would have put him up.
You know he would like to have that one back. A clear look from the mid-range.
Leonard against Wiggins. High post try, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. That's now 32 points for Leonard. Minnesota calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace
yeah,
of this
appreciate
game.
that. Thank you.
We'll
Thank
see
you for
if
the
they
sub.
decide to
Appreciate
front
you.
him, bring a quick double,
Appreciate
or maybe
that.
even both to
Everyone
try to slow him down.
counts.
And now we get the chance
Leonard.
to present our Jordan Player of the Game,
Kawhi Leonard.
And his
Kawhi
performance
Leonard.
has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight.
Sorry.
Because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Taj Gibson's checked in for Jang, and it's Butler in for Jeff Teague. Here's Easy Breezy.
I can't get it.
Ibaka comes
Oh,
with the
okay,
double
good.
team, and
Oh,
the
then I was
rejection
passing it.
by Ibaka.
I wasn't
Toronto
shooting
lead
it.
by
I was
3.
passing it, Joe.
Here's
I was
Long.
passing the ball, yeah.
The teardrop falls in.
I wasn't shooting it, man. I was passing the ball, Joe. What are you talking about?
He just put up.
Some tough
Gibson, I am not
offensive
passing
sets. They
to
want to turn
Gibson.
it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, I'm not shooting that ball. I was passing the
On his
ball,
15th
Joe.
shot attempt, he makes his 9th
I
basket.
said I don't need to shoot it no more. I
60%
got my
tonight.
27
Good
points.
score
A
inside,
little over
and the
27
defense
points.
really offering very little resistance.
I'm so surprised in a game this close. I know it's easy to
Block.
criticize, but the defense has to do better in the fourth.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Leonard inside, covered by Wiggins. Clock at 4.
Wow.
And that one's good. Leonard's got 13 points now in the quarter.
He's
Yeah,
been
he
making
has.
plays all quarter on a terrific hot streak. helping to build out this lead.
Ooh, good shot, Town.
Again, it's Minnesota.
Big shot.
Good
as
shot.
Soon as he got an opening,
He lost this anyway because
he doesn't need a second invitation. If the D's going to give him that much room, he'll jump at the chance to take the hero shot.
Now here's Leonard over Wiggins. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Easy breezy. Back to Butler. Towns finds Gibson. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Lowry.
wow.
Wide open, he finds. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Wiggins passes to Easy Breezy. Towns in the corner. Here's Easy Breezy. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they haven't had much success in the paint since halftime. I mean, the offense sort of stuck on the perimeter. They need to get a little bit more inside-out balance.
That's good from Easy Breezy.
And
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
my team.
On the wing, Green. Defended by Butler. Raptors with a fresh shot.
And one. They up by 4.
Finishing it off.
Huge bucket
They
there
up by
from the
4.
big Lithuanian. Valanciunas is stepping up.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Nice ball movement by Minnesota.
Let's go, Wiggins. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we need, bud. That's what we need, bud.
What a time
That's
for him
what we
to
need,
step
bud.
up. Big 3 right there.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters. They come through in those positions.
Lowry kicks to Leonard. Here's Valanciunas. Another shot. Up top, Ibaka. There's Green with the 3.
It don't matter.
The
Let him
putback.
get
He hangs
on
in
his
there and
rebound.
cashes
Don't
in on
matter.
his second chance points.
I stopped him
Gotta
from
love
getting
the
it.
big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Man, get away from me,
Easy
Gibson.
breeze.
Oh, I don't trust you, Gibson.
There's a minute 34
Come
left to play
on,
here in the
Towns.
fourth. Towns,
I
no
don't
luck.
trust you,
Yeah,
Gibson.
the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Now here's Leonard. Over Wiggins. And he wills that one in.
See, he came
Sending
back,
right
though.
through off the back
Still ain't
iron.
gonna win this game.
I mean, unbelievable. It's one thing to be talented, but Kawhi is
Let's
clutch
go.
as well.
Let's go.
Good on that
Let's
shot,
go,
and with that,
Breeze.
they
Let's
try
go.
to lead a
32
step back
points.
Down to 3 on the basket from Easy Breezy.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Oh,
Lowry kicks to
Oh, my
Leonard.
gosh.
Over Wiggins. And it's Leonard.
I got something in my eye. Hold
Assist by
up.
Lowry. Leonard's got 38
Oh,
points.
my
Knowing
gosh.
the situation, Kawhi willing and able to take control. Big bucket.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by
All
5.
right.
And 101 left to play in the final quarter.
This is my bad eye, too. Come on.
Monroe's checked in for the Raptors.
Okay, here we go.
And 101 left in the fourth quarter.
Oh,
Easy breezy passes to Towns.
let's go, Towns.
And he's able to get it back. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to
the
within 3.
Wiggins.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Toronto
Great
Raptors.
defense.
Here's Leonard. Rebound, Minnesota. Wiggins
shoot that
surveying
down.
the floor.
He always going up for the 2. Always going up for the 2.
34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
All right. He always going up for 2. It's 1.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
2. Oh, shit. What?
Second free throw, no
What?
good that time. He
What?
really wanted that one.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical. Well, that is NBA level right there.
It's the way the game is supposed to be played. Guys competing
Let's go.
at the highest
Let's
level.
go.
It's
2
good.
points. 2
And he
points.
has brought them to within 2 points.
You like how he uses his height there.
Sure,
I ain't doing a foul.
In between area, not many guys
you ain't messing up my grade
to bother him.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
You do it, yeah.
And now they
You do
decide
that
to
crap.
foul
I ain't messing up my grade, yo. I'm not messing up my grade. Nobody.
He hits the first one,
3
and
points.
that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, Larry has always been so consistent at getting himself to the free throw line.
They got no more timeout. They got 2.
At the line.
Come on.
And it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this is how you close out. Beautiful job.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
I mean, tough position,
right.
but really they
12
can't
seconds.
blame anybody but themselves.
They've certainly missed on some opportunities, but stranger things have happened. They need a quick shot and an immediate foul right here.
Come on, Wiggins, shoot. Oh, no, they ain't in. I knew that.
Target
Somebody
from
hang
outside.
at that.
And this is what he gives you, the
I'm not a
ability to
3-point shooter.
contest
Not
the
sure I'm
shot
taking that
without
joke.
fouling.
Perimeter defense at a premium
That's
these
game.
days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
These people calling me. These spam
He
people
hits
be
both
calling
free
my
throws
cell
here.
phone.
So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Hey, Butler. Take that jump. Don't give it to me.
Butler with the ball.
Oh, almost in. Ha!
And so it's
All right, they
Toronto
lost.
winning
We
this one.
lost. We
A
lost. We
truly
lost by
gutsy
6.
performance away from home.
We
You
played
know,
the
it
last
really
game of the
was. And
season.
Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. Now,
I
for
think
Greg
we
Anthony.
had one more season. I mean, one more game. All right, difficulty, all-star difficulties. All-star, I play on all-star. I play on all-star. All-star. All right. I'll move up to superstar next. Soon. Oh, shucks. Is that my 89? Is that my 89? Oh. Did I get to my 89? Oh. Let's see. Oh. Come on, Breeze. Shoot, it takes too long. Let's see. I got to 8. I got to 89. It's gonna take me 200 years to get to 90. Check out, yes. I got the 80. I don't know why I got primary skill and secondary skill the same. I don't know how the hell I got that, but I don't know. I think I did something wrong, but I'm not changing it. But I got the 80. And this is my good shoulder. This is my bad shoulder, but I'm doing good. The physical therapist said I'm doing good though. I got the 89. So you got one more game though. I think I'm gonna go ahead and play this one before I go to the neighborhood. All right, we played. Which one we played? We played in that one. We played in. We're going to the white. Let's go to the white. Did we play? Oh yeah, we gotta go there first. I got the 89, y'all. Yes.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Yes. Took me 100 years to feel like though.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're wrapping up the NBA regular season in style here on 2K Sports.
That's awesome.
And on tap tonight, it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Denver Nuggets at Pepsi Center. For the Nuggets, these guys are playing good basketball with 7 wins in their last 10 games.
Okay.
And they like their chances tonight. And it's amazing. Final game of the regular season upon.
So we color. Dot this time. Change here. Socks. Let's do those. Let's do this last game. Then I think the playoffs, right? Let's go. And I've been streaming for 55 minutes and 29 seconds so far. Let's do this be a 2-hour stream. Then I'll take a break. Let's go. All right. Stop booing. Stop booing. Stop booing. My jump shots. My jump shots. Come on. Come on. One more. Oh, that's just ridiculous. Okay. Okay. We gotta get closer. Okay. We gotta get closer. Come on. Here we go. Okay. Let's go. Come on. Let's get this going. And our stats are 56-25. That's not bad, though. I still want to get out of this team. I can't get
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer,
last game of the season, besides the playoff games.
It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Denver Nuggets get ready to battle. The last time these two clubs came together.
Oh man, Isaiah, no! Come on, dude, these dudes are screaming, man.
Avoid a sweep here, they'll need to rebound and do it.
Oh,
but the momentum
let's go!
is definitely not in their favor.
Really
let's go!
Defending the ball, they got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
And Greg, you know how it is.
If y'all don't know, this
point,
is a
you just got
Wizards
to
hat.
man up and play with a lot
Washington,
more
D.C., baby.
And toughness.
No, I'm not a
pride
Redskins
inside.
fan. I hate the scheme. I'm a Cowboys fan.
Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Minnesota.
All right,
Gibson
come on.
plays the 4 with Towns in the middle. Butler teams with Wiggins as the deadly wing duo. And it's easy breezy.
Run away from Gibson.
And we've seen
Towns,
ever
you know,
since
stay
he
right
came
there.
into the NBA, AI's magnetism is something that few players have. Fans just can't help but cheer for him.
And AI has had star written on him since first getting that chance, and he's made the most of it every step of the way.
Let's go.
Not to cheer for him as a neutral fan,
Good
given
Towns,
how
let's go.
hard this guy's worked to get here.
Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Aggressive move off the dribble there. Towns, once he gains momentum, hard to
I'm
disrupt.
sorry, Isaiah. I had to steal
The
the
final
ball,
day
man.
of the regular season, players get a
You
small
my man,
break,
though.
Clark. Then we jump right into the playoffs.
You my man, but
It
you had
is
to really
hard
shoot
not
on me
to
like
just
that, buddy. Come
absolutely
on.
embrace
You know,
this time of
I
year.
respect you,
Kevin,
buddy.
it is one of the
You know, I
special
respect you,
times of
Isaiah.
year on the sports calendar.
Come on
when we
now.
talk about the NBA playoffs, because the best in the world now are going to be
Oh
focused,
man, I had the
locked in,
lane, Joe.
well rested.
I had the
playing
lane
for the highest stakes in the game.
myself.
And they get to do it in series format. So you get multiple opportunities to prove you're the better team. And for fans and us as broadcasters, it's great drama and
Good
theater
miss, bud.
right
Good
in front
miss.
of us.
Missing up.
Cannot wait for the playoffs to begin.
Missing that.
I'm with you there. And, you know, these second-round picks that sometimes emerge as outstanding players, Will Barton, a case in point. As a matter of fact, he can give you the handbook for being an outstanding second-round pick because he's really pretty good at just about everything you need to do on the basketball court.
And that one, good.
Yeah, you see right there, Towns invites contact, unafraid of it, looking for it, and he's able to score through it.
Outside Thomas.
You know I was late.
From
You know
the
I was
line.
late, Isaiah.
That's basket number
You had to
2
do that
with his
to me.
third shot off to a fast 2
We
for 3.
friends.
And he should thank the
We
team for
friends.
those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
I had to do that to you too. I had to do that to you, Isaiah. I had to do that to you, Isaiah.
And they've
You know how to
scored
do that to you,
several times
Isaiah.
already here.
You got me too many times. This game, last game, other days, and all
Nuggets have
other
gone
ones.
3 of 4
You always
from the
hit me,
field to
man.
start out the game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said
Uh-huh.
defensively they
Nah,
have
nah,
to slow down the
get.
pace. He said there's too much speed on the other side and they can't get into a run and gun game. We'll see who wins out in that style of play battle, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks.
Gibson.
Here's
You know, don't catch the
Breezy.
ball 'cause you
32
clumsy
points for
shit.
him last game against Toronto.
You clumsy
And a lot
shit.
of those points
Butterfingers
came
shit.
at the free throw line. Really because of his aggression. He
I was
playing
opening the
game
lane again.
with
Come
force,
on now.
always catching his man
y'all just
on his
killing me
heel.
right now, Joe. I mean, just come on. How they do it? Come on, man. I'm going this way. Oh, Towns is
Just
right
over
here.
2.5 minutes
Towns.
played here so far in the first quarter.
Oh, that was
Towns, the
really
best,
easy,
easy
Towns.
breeze.
I
And
appreciate
he
that,
comes up with the
buddy.
deuce.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, the willingness from Towns to share the ball, just another reason why his guys love playing with him.
Oh, shit. Watch.
Thomas finds Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And, you know, for Nikola Jokic, I mean, the team is relying on him more and more now, and he's earned that kind of trust, and expectations are big every night. One thing he's got to get better at, though,
Yeah, I went to the
is not
doctor's
getting
today.
down on
Found
himself
out I
when he
got
makes
another
mistakes. He's got to
issue.
stay positive.
So I'm trying to get into a happy mood. I have another medical issue a little bit. So damn if you do,
And he
damn
knocks
if you
down
don't.
the first one.
There's nothing to complain about.
And talking about Jokic, a fun-loving guy by nature, his
Another
teammates
pain
are trying to
on
help
top
him
of pain.
stay positive.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes he's his own worst enemy. He gets frustrated, and
The
then
thing is,
things start to
get me in the
unravel.
mood
on him.
of
His coach said, I don't want
living
him
is
feeling
playing
like
my
it's
video
all on
games.
him. Can't
Yep,
put that kind of
let's
pressure
go.
on himself. The message
Oh,
to
Breeze,
Jokic,
just do a
keep it simple.
daggone
Keep
dunk,
it plain.
man. Come
Don't
on.
overthink it.
And they are attacking the rim and getting
Who's
great
doing
results.
dunk? Isaiah,
And
come
how?
on.
I mean, they're
No,
taking
don't
this
go.
defense
Don't
to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Oh, yes.
Now here's
Oh,
Thomas.
yes.
29
Oh,
points for him
yes.
last game
Here
against
we
the
go,
Utah
bud.
Jazz.
Let's go.
And boy,
Assist.
did he have it going offensively. He lived at the
Let's
line
go.
during that game as well, and
I
that's
would be
where he
able to do
got
that with
a
this
lot
show.
of those points.
Not yet,
Just
but-
no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th
Yeah, but-
consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Always has hand sanitizer with you everywhere you go. Even though I touch my own mouth, still, you know, I'm always sanitized everywhere I go.
Free throw no good for Butler.
And Jimmy
'Cause
Butler,
I let other
something
people
of
play
a
my
quirky
controllers and
character,
stuff, so.
has a ritual whenever he's at a grocery
Ooh,
store
ooh,
of
stop,
paying the
Bree, why
person's
you
bill
jumping again?
behind it. Doesn't
Why
care
you
if it's
jumping
99
again, man?
cents
Why you
or
jumping
2,000.
again? Come on.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
The Timberwolves have gotten off to a tremendous
come on.
start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter.
Oh,
the
my
inside.
God, too late,
And
dude.
it's
Come
sent
on.
back by Millsap.
Come on, too
Can't
late.
ignore Millsap's
Come on.
defensive instincts.
Too late,
Excellent
dude.
timing,
Come on.
rising up to block shots.
Get off, move. You're not on the same team on him.
Nuggets on D, trailing by 2.
Oh, come on,
Wiggins
man.
against Jokic.
Wiggins,
Shot clock
come
at 5.
on. Learn to pass the ball.
To the paint, Vanderbilt laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And Butler never afraid to
passing
be
the
a
ball
little
with
bit
your eyes
different,
closed
listening
like
to
Eli
country
Manning.
music in the locker room, much to his teammates' chagrin.
In the offseason, riding around
Oh
as a
my
man
gosh,
with a baby
man.
on board sticker, even
What
though
is
he's
this,
single
football,
with
basketball?
no kids. Remove
This is
the rear view mirror
ridiculous.
as a symbolic reminder
Y'all
to never
throwing
look
interception in
back. This
basketball
guy's
games,
special.
y'all.
Pass to Thomas.
Ooh, yes.
Now, here's Jokic.
What? Where's the foul? That's all good though.
There's
I
easy
made that
breezy.
basket. I made that
Dribbling the assist
basket.
goes to
And
Towns.
take overtime.
Towns has
Take
got 3
over
assists in the game.
time.
And so it's
Nope,
Barton
you know I
bringing
can't
it up
sing.
for the Nuggets.
I just
The
gotta
pass
be
to
happy,
Jokic.
y'all. I gotta act some funny and be silly.
Back to Barton.
That's the
The
only way to
Nuggets
keep
moving the ball around.
myself.
The rebound
Oh.
by Gibson.
Oh my
Minnesota in the lead.
gosh, y'all.
Stolen by Thomas. Pulls up on the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Thomas got
Come
9.
on.
Yeah, and he's connecting on a lot of his shots here, shooting a high
Don't
percentage
pass
from
back.
the field.
I said don't
really
pass
giving
back,
his team a boost.
Not yet, please.
Back to Towns.
There you go.
Pass to Butler. Back to Towns.
I can't get away.
Lock at 6. Passes it to Butler.
Gosh.
It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They'll put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Playing on the road, always a challenge, but it becomes a heck of a lot easier when you can shoot the 3-ball the way they did.
And, Greg, they were shooting that thing with confidence, boy. Every time they got a clean look from deep, the trigger was pulled.
Oh, my gosh.
And stolen by Barton.
Isaiah, man, you fast as shit. Isaiah fast as shit.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler.
Isaiah's
foul
fast,
number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Denver making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Minnesota. Now, here's Thomas. 9 points in the game so far.
Okay, y'all.
And they
Come
take
on.
the lead.
No more
Very
playing.
respectable
We don't mind.
perimeter game that Will Barton has, fully capable of connecting from there.
Gosh.
Teague kicks to Towns. Pass to Easy Breezy.
I take that.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Paul Millsap picks one up. Clark, we know you were a great athlete. Would you have enjoyed playing at the pace we're seeing in today's NBA style?
I hope I could have played in today's game. Again, I was not an uber athletic guy. Athletic enough to get things done on the court. Was a skilled basketball player more than a great athlete. So the athleticism of today might have challenged me a bit. But I still think I could have played and been effective in today's game.
I agree. Lyles checked in for Denver. Hernan Gomez comes in for Will Barton.
Later than 4:35.
Outside Thomas. 6 to shoot.
Dang.
And he could not get there. 1 to go. A lot of contact. And he'll go
7 minutes, 1 turnover. 2 assists. That ain't bad.
to the line for 2. And Isaiah Thomas always line up at point guard, Clark, but it's a far cry to call him a traditional point guard.
Yeah, I would say that would be the case, Kevin. I agree with you. I mean, he is more score-centric than pass-centric. And that's fine. In this day and age, a lot of point guards are that way. He's an excellent passer, but when he has the ball, he's first looking to score.
I lost it.
Passes off his scoring ability. That's not always the easiest approach to integrate into an offense, but I'd rather have him than not in most cases.
I turn the ball over.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
Boy, they've really amped up.
Towns turned it over one time. He turned the ball over like
in the early going.
About 10 times one time in the game.
Cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
I got smacked on both sides of the face.
And that'll be 2 free throws.
Both sides of the face, Joe.
With the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Oh, what the hell? What?
And that one misses. Morris is checked in for the Nuggets. The Timberwolves making a switch here.
That's good. That first one was...
And the second free throw, good. Here's Denver now. They're on a 13-4 run.
Oh, they put Isaiah, they resting Isaiah up, so I should be all right. I don't know.
Murray
I don't
surveying the D.
I don't know.
There's the pass to Lyles. Over Teague. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Denver scoring again.
You know, an area worthy of further development for Murray is keeping his teammates involved.
Murray against Teague. Inside, here's Jang. Yep, that one goes in there.
I call him Dang.
A lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game the fans love to see.
Tell you what, Greg, it's getting to the point where you assume every shot is going to go down. I mean, nobody's missing out there.
Here's Murray following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Out to the right wing. Shot from 12.
Man, good putback. Wow, good putback.
It's good on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
quality looks they're
ball
getting and
movement,
they're
Breeze. Good
capitalizing
ball
on them,
movement,
guys.
babes.
They have to be happy
Let's go.
with this start offensively.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Back to Morris.
Good defense. Good
No good on the
defense.
shot. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
Let's go.
Here's Teague. And that'll be
Why
2
still
free
got
throws
C
coming up.
minus? I don't
Officials
know.
on the call.
Why do I still have a C minus?
And Jeff Teague.
Change
grew up
that
in
grade.
Indianapolis, spent a season with the Pacers.
Change
Clark,
that
he spent
grade.
some time
Come
around
on,
that
Teague.
team.
Come on,
What are
Teague.
your impressions of Teague?
I think he's really solid. Kind of a
So,
quiet leader. Steady,
my job,
reliable.
22,
He actually
27.
stayed in his parents'
They up
basement while he
by-
was with the Pacers.
All right.
Pretty frugal, I would add,
All right.
too. They say you
Let's
can't
see
go
now.
home again. I guess he proved
Damn,
that.
look at that.
Denver with a
Look at that
platoon
big
swap here on the
old
floor.
jump.
On the court for Minnesota, Gibson plays the 4 with Towns in the middle. Easy breezy out there with Jones. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. Jokic passes to Thomas. Nails the baby hook. Thomas got 13.
Great combination of quickness and
You go,
slick
Jones.
moves near the basket.
Watch Jones,
Thomas
John,
more
watch.
comfortable in the paint than some big guys.
Okay, well, let's go down to David
I
Aldridge
read
for
the
a
pass to
report from the
Jones and
sideline.
Gibson.
Hi guys, easy
Go,
breezy
Jones.
in the
I
last game
see
against the
you.
Raptors.
You must have heard me
got the
talking
job
about
done.
you, bud.
He scored 32
You
points
know I
and he
was
was
talking
locked
about
in
you.
with a strong shooting night from both the
You
floor
always
and the
dribbling
free
on
throw
past the
line.
ball.
The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. It was a performance that not many players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while.
Defensive
And
breakdown,
you have
but I
to
was
think
contested.
he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that hot, it takes a while to cool down.
And you know what, Greg? I think defensively, they're going to be ready for him. They won't make things easy. Coming off a game like he just had, I mean, he's going to
Man,
get
why
a
this dude
bunch
always
of
on my
attention.
side, man? I don't deal with him.
He kicks it to Towns. To the
Shit.
inside.
Take
Here's
that.
easy breezy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Shoot.
It's on Isaiah Thomas. For Minnesota, they have missed
I
more
know,
than
right?
they've made at the foul line tonight. 3 of 7.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
You know, the numbers from the
Oh,
line
man,
guys
come
are
on,
close to
missing
where they
one,
were
making
last
one.
year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Dribble drive has never gone out of style. Still a primary weapon when you think about some of the guys who are best at that. Who comes to mind, Clark?
Man, there are a lot of guys that convert off the bounce at a high level. LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, one of the very best. I don't know if anybody has a handle
This Jones
as
dude,
sweet
man,
as
he's-
his. Harden. Harden is terrific off the dribble with the drive or the pull-up jump shot. Dennis Schroeder, maybe not of the ilk of those guys, but certainly a handful when he's got the ball in his hands with a live dribble.
Lets it go from the wing, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
A main area of emphasis for Wiggins moving forward has to keep knocking it down from the mid-range.
Thomas inside, defended by Jones. Outside Millsap. Here's Barton. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Wiggins right side. Got a piece of it.
I could have went out with it, but I wasn't trying to miss it.
Last touch by Barton. And this is what it's all come to. The end of
we
the season
dropped.
power rankings. You look at Utah.
We
They're
dropped.
gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
I think Minnesota, they know what this team is. Some would say they've overachieved, but I feel like they've proven themselves thus far.
And with that, the Denver lead is
like a
kept down to just
roller
6 points on the bucket from Easy Breezy.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Yeah, I concur. I mean, definitely on the roll right now. Seems like everything he's throwing up is going down. Has not made another 3 since the one he drilled in the first, but still, you got to defend him from beyond the arc.
Vanderbilt covered by Wiggins, and he comes up with the deuce.
When I go
points
to
for
another
him.
team, I just
Nice
got to
looking
figure out
floater
who.
there, Kevin. Such
I'm
a
playing with
fast
on this
shot,
team,
a quick
but-
release. Really hard to guard that.
Knocks it
Damn,
loose.
why you touching,
Again,
man?
Minnesota
Come
will
on,
turn it
Gibson.
over.
Use up.
And we can look quickly at a group of rookies having a very good run. The top scoring first-year players in the NBA
Breeze on
for the
top,
past 10
babes.
games. Well, you look at Easy Breezy, leading the league in points per game. Such a
Gibson
great player.
Clumsy as
That's
shit.
just an impressive scoring run. And guys, I don't think he's done. He's got a lot more where that came from.
Yeah, let me tell you, you better believe he does. I mean, he has a deep reservoir of offensive skills.
Let's go, Breeze, fast break. Let's go.
Being fully tapped.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Martin with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Utah. Outside Thomas. Double team on Thomas. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Trying to figure out if I want to get that red dirt redemption game too. I have to get it when I get my disability check
and the
on
Timberwolves
third.
with possession here.
And you know, that's a second
medical
foul
bills,
early
my
in this
bills.
quarter. I think he's got to be much more cautious in how he defends now.
And Greg, what's not to like about Taj Gibson?
I mean, he's a hard worker defensively.
Giving off disability
Finishes
is
well
hard.
inside. He's got the mid-range shooting touch. But what I like most, really, his unselfishness.
Not easy living off a disability, y'all.
Came off the bench, no complaints.
Nobody.
This is a guy that just wants to win.
Taj Gibson provides what I think is really valuable wisdom and experience to his team, and he
young and
leads by
disabled.
example.
And so he hits both. The Nuggets leading by 4. Thomas feeling it out.
What?
Oh, that's blocked. Outside Town.
Oh,
Here's
come on, 2K, you
Breezy.
robbing me, Joe. You
Gibson
robbing
to
me,
Gibson.
2K.
Wiggins right side to the right side.
2K
Four on the
robbing me
clock.
like shit. Splash, no.
Second shot
Swish.
opportunity. That one a
2K
little
is
long.
robbing me of my points. My
And so it's
gosh.
Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Jokic.
Isaiah said, that's all right.
Barton against
Isaiah
Jones.
said, I stand in the corner,
that
man.
one's
That's
good.
all right. That's all right.
Barton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Very reliable scoring close to the basket. Barton, somebody you have to defend at all times.
Damn. I
Towns
don't know,
dishes
Towns
to
need
Wiggins.
to stop passing the ball so quick.
Jokic against Towns. Passes it
Woo.
to Easy Breezy.
Bam!
And he
What
slams
the
it one-handed.
You know, Towns is a really solid
My
passer for a
gosh,
big guy.
over both of y'all
Excellent basketball
knees.
IQ and sees the floor really
Wow.
well. Nice pass.
We can't see nothing, though.
Outside Thomas. Millsap. Off the mark. His first
What
miss of
are
the
you
game.
doing?
1 for 2.
Come on, Towns. Pass the ball earlier
No
now on the
good from
fast
Easy
break,
Breezy.
Joe.
You know, the defense
Come
was
on.
probably in the C
I'm not
plus range
understanding
there. I
that,
mean, I'm
Joe.
sure he feels
On the
like
fast
that's when
break,
he should have
pass the
made that
ball.
layup.
Timberwolves trail by 4.
Let's go.
Right side Jones.
Look, I'm saying on the
Score the
fast
basket,
break,
his second
you know
of
to
2
pass the
attempts.
ball.
Got to be happy with the result, moving the
Pass
ball
the
so
ball like
well on
a
that
tad
possession. Beautiful.
too late, man. Could have had that
Martin
basket.
surveying the floor. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. Jeff Teague is
comeback
checked
team,
in for
though.
the Timberwolves.
I still don't like this team. It ain't gonna stop me from wanting to leave. Take your time. Take your time passing it in.
And here's Jokic. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Utah.
And equally impressive on the backboards.
Lord.
I thought his rebounding was huge. And now he's taken
my
a solid
Lord.
opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Teague, the pass to Easy
Yeah,
Breezy.
I take that foul.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
I
Officials on the
take
call
that
with the
foul.
foul.
I take that foul.
He
Yes,
shot
three.
3 of 6 from the foul line.
Made 3 and
And you
missed
know, guys,
three.
he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would
made
like
those two.
And, you know, he may finally be rounding into form after what's been a tough game for him at the line prior to this trip.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Trey Lyles checked in for Millsap, and it's Juan Hernan-Gomez in for Wilbart. Lyles no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. And now the Timberwolves.
Oh my gosh!
The shot's good.
Oh, take over. Take over 2. Come on. No, just take over 1. I don't know. Did I have to take over early in this game?
Vitally important. I mean,
no,
if you relax for a
last
second, you're cooked. You're toast. They learned that lesson there.
Hernan-Gomez kicks to Lyles. Here's Murray. That one drops
for
his second bucket. Mark in 2 for 4.
And even at 6'5", that's not a giant by any means. Murray elevates high inside for these buckets. He's a high percentage shooter down low for sure.
Oh,
that's to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Minnesota.
Oh my God!
On the shot
Let's
clock.
go.
And
Let's
the shot
go.
goes down.
Let's go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys too.
Plumlee, he's checked in for Denver. Morris comes in for Thomas. And a change for the Timberwolves. Tolliver's checked in. Murray outside. Out to Morris.
What, T? Come on, T. You saw me on the screen, dude. He walked right around you.
Easy breezy.
And you sat right there and watched him. And you standing right there
to the wing.
And looking at him. You was a bum.
Shoots from 12. A nice shot by T.
Saying, man, don't play no defense on here
now for the Timberwolves.
Can't take Teague lightly from the mid-range now because he's...
Telling you, Joe. Stupid crap. Oh, come on. Look at that.
Well, you have scored in bunches tonight, and you're making it look easy, and it isn't. How are you doing that?
My teammates are making it easy. I shouldn't say nothing about the teammates, but I still got to play with the team. You see what I'm saying? Other than that, I talk trash about the team.
My teammates making it look easy.
Such a trash.
They've been doing some great work for me
Except
tonight.
like 3 players on the
set
team.
me up with some terrific looks.
But it's okay.
So the points might be mine, but
we got a lot of wins.
You know, I got to give them all the credit.
Group effort leads to good results so far.
All right, David.
Back to you.
Come on, let's go.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back.
Coach, I ain't got nothing to say with you right now, okay? You don't like our energy? Okay, get on the court. Get on the court. Do something about it. Come on, let's go.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Easy Breezy has been exceptional here, guys.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, I liked how they took the initiative. They were really locked into what they wanted, not letting the defense dictate their shot selection.
Oh, my God.
Thomas and Barton are their backcourt. Inside,
Let's
it's
go.
the talented pair of Millsap and Jokic. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer.
All right, Breeze, you got to make these 2 like we did the last one, all right?
The Timberwolves have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Nope. I knew that wasn't going to bang!
A free throw off from
I said
Easy
make this 2, but you made 1.
And this Timberwolves team
You made 2, you had to make that and 1, but it ain't.
All-star talent on the rise, athleticism, and they can light it up too. Yeah, fun group.
I think this is just not your
Easy Breezy.
free throw day.
Back to Towns. And the pass to Easy Breezy.
Let's go.
To the middle.
Let's go.
Lays it up and banks it in. And it's 8 points.
I like passing the ball around, but
that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Sharing is caring.
To Millsap.
That's what they say in preschool. Sharing is caring.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Thomas goes in.
Let's go.
Well, you know, you don't get to players like IT does without being very creative. Always finds angles to get a shot up, even when defended well.
Man,
you do what you have to do at his size to finish a drive, and he's one of the best small guys in the league in finishing.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Butler with the ball, now guarded by Barton. Wiggins passes to QuietTrBreeze.
Woo! Good screen, babes. Good screen, babes. I appreciate that, man.
And Isaiah Thomas, so great, Clark, at that floating shot over the help defender.
Well, at his size, you've got to have that in your bag. I mean, he just knows how to get that shot off and feel where it needs to be lifted from. Does the same thing with his passing out of traffic, and I think it's just his IQ and understanding.
Okay, you robbed him of that. You robbed him of that.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75%.
Oh, Isaiah, that's right. He got them jump threes, man.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch
Isaiah
up with
got
our Hall of
them
Famer,
jump shots,
David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, some have nicknamed center Nikola Jokic the Joker, and he does have a lighthearted approach. He said, "This is not a job. I'm enjoying the game like a game of pickup basketball in my hometown. That's the mentality. No pressure. It's just a game." He feels that staying calm helps him succeed. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. Towns, the pass to QuietTrBreeze. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 8th assist here tonight. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Thomas kicks to Barton. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Towns, and it's Denver scoring again.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
The Timberwolves trail.
Hey, man. Come on, Isaiah. Oh, my God. Who passed that ball?
Jokic with the steal.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Kicks to Thomas.
I thought so, Thomas. I thought so. Thomas said, no, that's all right. No, that's all right. No.
Lock at 6. Fires from 14. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Passes to QuietTrBreeze. Butler finds Gibson. Back to Butler.
I thought that was off.
Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far.
I think that was
a very clean 5 of 7.
How about the
that takeover don't stay on long.
Moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness.
Really I can't let you keep getting me, bud. I can't let you keep getting me, buddy.
A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Cannot give him that much room from mid-range. They got to feel lucky he didn't knock that one down.
Oh, wow, man. What's up with that?
The dish to Towns. On the wing, Wiggins.
Wow.
Lets it go from 14. That one wide left.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution. Just didn't knock it down. But you're right. They're happy with that shot.
Here's
QuietTrBreeze. 2K robbed me again.
Good work.
2K robbed me again, Joe. Come on.
6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Inside. And Gibson sends it back.
A good defender who uses his body well.
Oh, my gosh.
Blocking shots.
Wow.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Nuggets.
Ooh.
Down low. Here's Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah.
Wow, let me see.
So the Timberwolves call
12
their
for
first
16, 5 for 9. Wow.
Timeout.
And Nikola Jokic came late to the game. He actually grew up horse racing. Finally started playing organized.
And Jokic, Greg, said he was a fat point guard.
Fat point guard.
Well, even now, Kevin, Jokic, not the most chiseled physique, but the point guard background makes sense. His playmaking for a center is off the charts.
That free throw, good from Jang.
And I'll tell you what, guys, Jang keeps himself in peak physical condition. Low body fat percentage, and I think that's a byproduct of spending time at Louisville. Fanatic for that kind of stuff.
Plumlee, good, and the assist goes to Murray.
All right,
Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Great job getting to the right spot on the court. Beautiful passing all the way around.
Shit. Why y'all board up,
Jen,
Joe?
high post. Pass to DMV.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Come on.
Jang doing a nice job getting the ball to the open teammate there. Nicely done.
The Nuggets trail by 10.
That lane was wide open on me. That lane was wide open for me.
Murray outside. Wiles kicks to Hernan Gomez. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Murray against T. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here.
Oh, I got a rebound.
Murray, no good.
Shoot.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Let's
That
go.
bucket in no time at all. 10 points for T.
Is that us with 91?
It's called 3D.
Wow, we
Dejected,
came back.
deflated on defense.
Passed
That's what's
him.
going on right now, guys.
Now the pass to Murray. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Anthony Tolliver.
Come on, man. Come on. Pass the ball. Come on, man. Come on.
That's good from Plumlee.
Well, he was the 6th pick in the draft not too long ago, Jamal Murray, and started slowly, which can happen for a lot of young guys. Shooting percentages were down, turnovers up, but everybody knew
Where we going?
he could
Come on,
still
man.
shoot.
Not the same damn way.
Well, they're passing to DMV.
Go.
Here's
Assist.
Towns. That one is good. He's only missed
Assist.
1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, I tell you what, he's putting together quite a game here, knocking down shots and building upon this lead.
Hernan Gomez kicks to Thomas.
Yeah. Right here. I want it.
Towns with
I
the
want it.
steal.
I want it.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's
I was going to say they
DMV.
robbed me again.
Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Oh, take
33
over.
points for
Take over.
DMV.
Take over number
The
2
chemistry
of the
has
game.
been terrific.
Get my
Really
442.
impressed with their
My
offensive
442.
execution.
You know, the
Take
defense,
over.
Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
No. Oh
to
my
Thomas.
gosh.
Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
My gosh.
Yeah, the offensive skills Thomas has are really outstanding,
block that.
unreal. So many tricks he
How
has
you get
in
up
his
there
bag.
that quick?
T
Let's
kicks
go.
to Butler.
You got that lane. You got that lane.
Shoots from the line, and the
How you get
Timberwolves
up there
tack
that
on
damn
2
quick,
more.
man? I'm just trying. I'm
Fantastic
just saying.
ball
How you
movement.
get
They're
there
picking
quick?
them apart
I'm just saying.
with
I'm
their
just
passing.
saying.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Murray. Three-pointer.
Oh my
What a play.
gosh.
Simply
What?
drains it in at the buzzer.
What?
And money to end
Good
the quarter
shot,
there
Joe.
with the triple.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do right there, Greg, and the timing was right on time.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more NBA
Let's
action
go.
on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Mike Malone moments ago with some words for his players.
Come on.
Stay positive. Don't get down. We got a lot of time
Okay.
left.
Let's go.
We're gonna win.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So
Okay,
good
I
to
still
have you
got
with
my
us.
takeover. So does Isaiah.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Nuggets.
I like
and
that
a look at
little
the
move.
5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth.
Isaiah, I like the little
Down low,
move.
it's Jang
Isaiah?
and Towns. Easy breezy out there with Teague, and it's Butler in at the small forward position.
Oh, caught a
Here's
foul on me,
Thomas.
Joe.
And he could not
He
get
caught
that
a
one to
foul
go.
on me.
A lot of contact, and he'll go to the
Oh
line
my
for
God, how
2.
many fouls they got?
Most of the great
1,
scorers
2
do that.
turnovers. Okay.
I mean, little up fake, defender overcommits or gets off balance, and Thomas takes advantage.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition? or on the fast break tonight. That's been a huge factor as well.
Wiggins is checked in for
Look at
Minnesota.
Isaiah jumping. Make his ass
Towns
run around
down low.
like he even had
Looking
me
on
run
Plumlee.
around and shit.
It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And it's Wiles in the corner. Over Jang. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you.
Let's
Not
go,
a
Towns.
good
Let's
shot,
go,
not good
Towns.
offense.
Let's go,
They can
Towns.
get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full
Oh,
advantage.
come on.
Greg, the play
Go
in the
Isaiah.
paint has gone almost
good D, good D,
entirely
good D.
all their way.
And the rejection by Jang.
And this is something you'd like to see more of from
Let's go.
Jang,
Let's
given
go.
his size and wingspan. Well, the 2016 Rookie of the Year, Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a.
Cat.
Only the 5th player
Wow.
to win that award
Okay.
unanimously. And by the way, in year 2, he set the Timberwolves franchise record for scoring in a season.
The free
Let's
throw
go.
drops for Towns. And you talk about Towns' sophomore year. He became the first player,
Hour
Clark, in
35.
NBA history to record 2,000 points,
Hour 35.
1,000
I'm
rebounds,
starving.
and 103-pointers in a single season.
Wow.
Sure,
that is
fried rice
impressive,
calling me.
boy. But his
Give me
shooting
some
ability
Chinese food.
for his size, remarkable. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me before his
Sure, fried
career is
rice
done,
only. I don't do no
Kevin, if he
chicken from the
joins
Chinese food
Dirk
store.
Nowitzki as the only 7-footers in
Yep.
the 50-40-90 club. 50%
Oh,
two-point
yes, give me
field
that.
goals,
Give me that.
40%
Give me
or better
that.
from 3 and 90%
Get my
from the
thumb
line.
ready.
And done a much better job from the line
Come on.
this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Oh, shh. God dang it, man.
And he can't get the
Oh, my
first one.
Oh, my gosh. Oh. Oh, gosh.
He hits the
Ooh,
second
I
from the
keep
line.
hitting one and then miss the other. Miss
The
one,
Nuggets
then they
trail
hit
by
the second.
15. Thomas kicks to Murray.
Oh, good steal.
Back to Thomas. Towns with the steal.
Oh, what?
Break Minnesota.
Come
and the
on,
officials
dude.
signal
Come
the backcourt
on,
violation.
Butler.
Not very careful there.
And I like the way he's settled
Butler,
down here.
pay
I mean, after the sloppy
attention.
first half, he's done a much
We
better
got
job
10 minutes
taking
on
care of
this
the ball.
yoga, man.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful,
Passes
Isaiah.
it to
That was
Lyles.
beautiful. That was beautiful,
Back to
Isaiah.
Thomas.
That was a beautiful dribble. Okay, who you want me to cover,
Plumlee
man?
against Towns.
Yeah. Good. Oh,
Down
my God.
low.
What the?
And stolen by
What is
Wiggins.
this, volleyball?
Wiggins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating
Assist.
the shot.
Yes.
Sends it out with
Yes.
return to sender
Assist,
post.
baby.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Jang against Wiles. Murray the pass to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Vanderbilt. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Yes, you do. That pass
on
on point
time.
on
Come
time.
back.
Thomas good at putting his teammates in the
Oh, my
position
God.
to score.
Here's Easy Breezy. He's guarded by Thomas.
Oh,
Easy Breezy.
2K. You robbed me
It
again,
doesn't go for
2K.
him.
Stop robbing me my
Plumlee with
damn
some nice
points,
D.
2K. 2K, stop robbing me, please. I just asked
Murray
you to
against
stop.
Butler.
Come on, man.
Outside Thomas.
Good.
A 3 ball.
I'm so glad you missed
The
that.
shot misses. And Minnesota will come
Wiggins
the other
shoot it.
way. Easy
Jump
Breezy
ball.
passes to Wiggins.
Oh, no, my
From
jump balls
12
are not
feet out.
jumping.
And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Wiles. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Butler against Murray. Pass to Thomas.
Ooh,
Fires from
Thomas.
deep.
I'll let
Good,
you
and the
get that,
assist comes
Thomas.
to
I
Murray.
fell for you.
Murray's
can't
got
feel for you
5
no more,
assists
man.
in the game.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 2nd this half.
Oh, I almost went back.
Jang the pass to Easy Breezy.
Oh, come back. Right here.
Towns at the elbow.
Oh, God.
To the
Come on,
inside.
Towns.
It's stolen by
You gotta pass
Wiles.
the ball.
And pushing it
Come
up.
on.
Here's Denver. Murray outside.
Oh my God.
And again, Denver with the triple.
That's all I
Whenever
ask,
Murray
man.
goes straight up with the jump shot off the pass. I mean, he's really good at reading the defense and really good at quick shooting.
Here we go again.
Towns,
Here we go again.
To easy breezy.
Come back, Towns. Here you go.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. And Towns
Pass the
throws it
ball.
down.
Boy, he scores in
Learn to
so
pass
many
the ball.
different
That's
ways.
all I
He's
ask.
a huge matchup problem for any team. Towns
7
can
minutes
fill
left.
it up in a hurry.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
A different look for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Plumlee. Millsap comes in for Lyles. And it's Will Barton in for Isaiah Thomas. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Taj Gibson's checked in for Jang. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
6'11". God, dog, man.
Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Commissioner Adam Silver believes, Clark, that the NBA will see its first female head coach sooner than later.
Made it.
What do you think?
I think it'll happen. I'm not sure exactly if it'll be sooner. I think it'll be a little time because the pipeline, I think, has to be established to where you have some candidates. And you very well could have candidates now that may not have coached in the NBA that could possibly move into a head coaching role. But I think the progression to that would require, I think, more female assistant coaches before there's a comfort level moving in that direction from an owner's standpoint.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard.
Let's go.
They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Back to Murray. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Really nice move.
Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean,
oh my God, Towns, that's the second time you did that, man. Pay attention, Joe. I think you need glasses or something, man.
And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Shots good by Butler.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Outside Millsap. And it's Barton atop the key.
Nuggets ball.
And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Almost 42 minutes so far.
Murray left side.
Bing.
And the 3 off target.
No fast break here, but
Minnesota leading by 15. Kicks it to Wiggins.
Get off me. He's trying to give me a violation. I'll go out of bounds.
Towns up top. Jokic defending. Clock at 6. Butler dishes to Gibson over Millsap, and it's Gibson that time on the assist by Butler.
5 minutes
and
left,
that's now 6 points for Taj Gibson. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
No, I ain't gonna let you get it that easy, Joe.
Some solid defense from Butler.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Wiggins. He's covered closely and stolen by Barton. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
With the long arms that Barton has, he's an exceptional defender, and I think he does a nice job picking and choosing his spots to take chances.
Dang.
And stolen by Murray.
Hit my foot.
Vanderbilt, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Minnesota leading by 12. Towns finds Butler.
Good play, Butler.
Good for his 8th field goal.
I need
He's attempted a dozen
Gatorade.
shots.
Really hard to stay with Jimmy Butler because he's so good at getting shots up and in past the defense. Just has a real knack for scoring even when challenged.
Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. Dishes it to Millsap. Just 5 on the clock. Over Gibson.
Oh, good foul. Oh, foul on them. Foul on them. Yes, it is.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Butler on the wing. Martin defending. Towns against Jokic. And he lobs
Come
it
on,
toward the
2K.
rim. They get
Oh
the
my
rebound.
God, I got a snowflake.
Shots good by Gibson.
Oh
Gibson's
man,
got
2K,
4
come
this quarter.
on, Joe.
Yeah, and that's been the story
Stop
of the
robbing
game.
me
I
of
mean,
my
the rebounding
points,
has
Joe.
been
I'm not
very
shooting them. I'm
one-sided.
passing
Yeah,
for
and
now.
they've been on the
Just
winning
to get
end.
this
I mean,
assist.
effort is one thing you can always control in
I'll keep the
addition to
snowflake
attitude.
till the end of
I
the
would
game.
credit this lead
So
to
good.
force of will.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. You have to like what we've been seeing
got-
from Easy Breezy.
I think that's a critical timeout too, Kevin. I mean, they need to find a way to slow him down, shut him down, because he's tearing them apart
30,
right
I
now.
got 36
Isaiah
points.
Thomas is checked in for Jamal Murray. Butler
If I get
against
one more
Barton.
point, I'll get that snowflake off my foot.
Floats
think.
one, and the layup is good.
The speed and athleticism of Barton, superb.
Oh,
So
shoot.
venomous on these drives to the rim. Take that, fellas.
Woo! Woo! I'm gonna mess that up. Here we go.
Towns
Oh,
against
Towns, what are you
Jokic.
doing?
Towns kicks to
Come
Wiggins.
on, what? What are
Nice
y'all
ball movement by
doing?
Minnesota. Barton against Butler.
Oh my
Here's
God, what
Easy
the
Breezy.
hell? Come
Rebound
on.
by the Nuggets.
I've been asked for the ball though, man. I'm slow. I don't have no.
On the pass to
strength.
Jokic. Here's Millsap. And Gibson sends it back.
Right here.
And he recovers it.
Where the foul
Here's
at,
Breezy.
Joe?
Denver grabs
Come
the
on
miss.
now.
Jokic has got rebound
All right, I'm
number
done.
9 now. What an
I'm
effort
done.
here tonight.
No more shooting
Pass
for
to
me.
Barton. Outside Thomas.
No more shooting
For the
for me.
3. Hits
No more
the
shooting for me.
three-point bomb. Thomas got 15 points here in the second half.
Boy, this final period, they are putting up a ton of shots from deep.
It ain't on me.
They're
It's
knocking
on
down
them.
a bunch of them too.
It's
Outstanding
on them.
shooting
I don't
in this
even want the
fourth
ball no
quarter.
more, y'all. I don't want the ball. I'm going back here.
.131 left to play in the final quarter.
Yeah, right here. Oh, I ain't the only one with the
Wiggins
snowflake
surveying
on
the floor.
Oh, shit.
And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Shoot. Y'all go ahead over there. Let's go.
A minute 20 left in the game. And he
Play my
gets the bucket.
defense.
He's a capable and
I ain't got no
determined
energy.
scorer in the painted area. Butler doesn't
I
waste
don't
too
play my
many of these
defense,
chances.
though. I push him back
Now
some.
here's Thomas.
Shit.
He kicks it to Barton.
Snowflake, but I have my 2 takeovers.
6 to
I have
shoot.
my 2 takeovers.
They get a hand on it.
And there's
No,
no doubt about this
I
one.
can't
Playing
get
with
it.
a lot
I ain't
of
got no
confidence.
energy to get all the way
It's a
down there.
statement victory for Minnesota.
I ain't got no
Now,
energy
the
to get all
one
the way
thing
down
that
there.
jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
That's impressive on one side, but embarrassing on the other side, Greg.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was
for Carl Anthony Towns. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Stay right there, Towns.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Yeah.
Easy Breezy passes to Towns.
What the hell is this?
Here's Easy Breezy.
Any mean money mo?
Passes it to Easy Breezy.
What the fuck was that?
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
How about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all.
We got the W, though. It was a good team.
That does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart.
All right, y'all be back in about an hour.
We'll see you later.
Joe, got to eat something. Appreciate y'all watching my screens. I mean, my stream, my stream, y'all. You got the W. Let's see what I got here. Let's see my stats. All-star difficulty bonus applied below. Two dunks. Strong finishes, fast break scores, take over me. Oh, I had 3. I knew I had 2. I knew I had 2 at least before, and then I had that extra one. So it's 220 each. 8 assists, 1 block, 8 for 3. Damn, 13. Woo. Gotta work on my free throws again. Wow. 3 bonus, 1 bonus. So it'll take me about 12 more games to play before I get to 90. Hi, y'all. Peace.
Well, that is full-size basketball court in my spot, right?